Hey everybody, it's Ivett and welcome back to this week's Stay Fit Sunday. So today I want to talk to you guys about what metabolism is and why it's so important to keep it going at all times. So the very first thing we're going to talk about is what is metabolism. Well, metabolism is the energy that your body gets from the foods that it consumes. So pretty much the fuel your body needs to do things throughout the day, to get up, clean, do stuff around the house, take the dogs for a walk, exercise, anything. Your body needs energy. So you want to make sure that your metabolism is going at all times. So that's why it's better to eat smaller portions 5 to 6 times a day versus eating, just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for example, okay, if you're a person that likes to skip breakfast, you wake up, your body is hungry, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna skip breakfast because, I wanna have like a cheeseburger for lunch or something. Well, it's almost worse to do that because instead of your body, waking up and right away it's starting to burn, the food that you consumed, and alongside, burning your fat as well that you have stored from the night before, or in general, your body is not going to eat away at your fat. It's going to start eating away at your muscle. And you don't want it to do that because 1 pound of muscle will burn up to 25 times more calories than 1 pound of fat. So it is more beneficial to even have breakfast than not to have breakfast. And the same thing if you're only eating 3 times a day. Okay, your body is like, okay, well, breakfast is over. I digested the breakfast. Now what? I don't got anything else to eat at, so I'm gonna eat at your muscle because just in case you don't plan on feeding me for the next few hours, we need to store that fat away, for last resort. And that's why it's important to have, breakfast, a snack, lunch, a snack, then dinner. It keeps your metabolism going at all times. Now, another way to boost your metabolism is by exercising. You don't have to be like a full-on marathon runner because I surely am not, but taking the dogs out for a walk or going for a run, take your bike, do a few laps, or go to the gym, jump on the elliptical, weight training, anything that keeps your heart rate up is going to help your metabolism as well. Then the other thing that your body needs to be able to give it like that extra boost are the things that you eat. Now, I can definitely say that I have experimented with this because, well, I have experienced it, but you know what I mean. I have really played around with different things, and I have found out that these certain things I'm going to talk to you guys about really are difference makers when it comes to your diet. For example, water. When you drink water cold, it actually boosts your metabolism by 24%. That's crazy. So it's a great reason to drink cold water because your body has to actually work harder to bring it down to room temperature than, just drinking it room temperature. So that's great. The next thing is lean proteins. You want to make sure you're not consuming any additional fats and stuff like that. For example, chicken breast or ground, not low-fat turkey, stuff like that. But those are like, basic things. Healthy fats are so important. I know some of you are like, okay, well, a handful of almonds or something like that is 200 calories. Like, I don't want to consume 200 calories just for this. But at the same time, you have to remember those healthy fats actually help break down the bad fats that are stored in your body. So you have to kind of like look beside the point that, a handful of almonds are 200 calories because they are just so beneficial for your body. Same thing with avocado. High in fat, I know, high in calorie, I know, but really it does wonders for your body. So it's better to, and I've experienced that if I don't eat my healthy fats, my weight fluctuates a lot, which I'll get into that too. Another thing is oatmeal. Oatmeal is insanely amazing for you. I don't know if it's because it's so high in fiber, but it really gives you good energy to help you do things, all morning long. I don't get hungry easy. It, lasts for, 3 hours, and I don't feel that, I get like sluggish or anything like that. So that's really important too. Spices, anything spicy will boost your metabolism. It will skyrocket your metabolism. So any kind of like chili peppers, stuff like that, I love to add that to like, dinner, or get things spicy on purpose because it always helps. Cinnamon. If there's one spice that I recommend to everybody, it's cinnamon. And I have tried this. I remember last fall, last winter, my weight was at like 128, 127. No matter what. Then springtime came, I stopped eating my cinnamon because I'm very, festive like. Well, I could not figure out why my weight couldn't get back down to where it was. I was at like 131, 130. And I was eating the same exact things. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Well, as soon as September came, I started eating my cinnamon again, and whoop, back down to 128. And I'm like, really? That's what it was. It was because I wasn't having my cinnamon. So I have cinnamon at least twice a day. It just does wonders for your metabolism. Coffee, black tea, anything with caffeine, not soda, but anything that has to do with, coffee or black tea. Now, if you cannot have any caffeine, then I highly recommend skipping this. But I have 2 cups of coffee every single day, and I have about 2 cups of tea. Sometimes, herbal, sometimes, black tea. Even green tea has a little bit of caffeine in it, so that's helpful too. But that skyrockets your metabolism as well. So I do also want to mention tomatoes, and I think blueberries also have something in it that helps your metabolism. So I like to eat those as well. Cheat meals are also so important because you want to shock your body. Like Thanksgiving was perfect because I ate super healthy, all week up to Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden I shocked my body with, 2,000 calories at, one sitting, and my body is like, oh my gosh, like we gotta really work at this and break everything down because, I literally shocked my body. And sometimes if I don't have my cheat meals, I will actually not stay at my regular weight. I will go up because my body is it gets immune to things. You don't want your body to get immune to things. So it's fun to shock it when you can. And it's kind of cool to see how your body can work, and stuff like that. So I just really wanted to talk to you guys about this because little things like that can make such a big difference in your diet. Not even realizing, what a difference it could be until you actually try it. Pretty much what I like to do, I take the dogs, running 2-3 times a week. I do about 2 or 3 miles, and then on the off days that I don't run, I do my free weights at home. I keep my heart rate going like that. It's simple. You don't have to be like a full-on, marathon runner or stuff like that. And then, but I think the biggest thing is, the things that you eat and how you can boost your metabolism that way as well. So I hope that somebody found this video helpful. I just wanted to share my little tips and tricks with you guys and what has really helped me throughout the years. So I hope this was helpful in some way, and let me know what you guys would like to see next week for Stay Fit Sunday. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.